Hello everyone and welcome back to the channel. I took a different approach today and decided to go outside and film this video. So thank you guys so much for tuning in once again and checking out this video. If you guys hear, I will try to mute the train in the background, but I decided to take this opportunity while I was bringing Mila to the park and do my 4-month update. Has it been 4 months? Wow, it's been 4 months update on Wegovy. And excuse the messiness, I just threw a hat on. If you guys seen my last video where I did a haul of the things that I got for my birthday during the time of my birthday, this is one of the hats. Just put a bun in the back and walked out of the house because I did not want to do my hair today. So it's an easy, quick thing to do. So let me let this train pass. Okay, now that the train has passed and we can actually hear each other and I can actually talk, yeah, if you guys are just as excited as I am about this video, yeah, then continue watching, okay? So for those who don't know, Wegovy is a semaglutide. I always mention this in the beginning of each video for anyone who's tuning in on this video and hasn't seen the other videos. So Wegovy is a semaglutide injection that is for weight loss. They do have Ozempic and Saxenda and Mounjaro. Those are medications more for diabetes, but they also have this ingredient called semaglutide, and which is what causes the weight loss. But basically the company that made Ozempic made a different injection which only targets weight loss. I am pre-diabetic, which is the reason why my doctor prescribed it to me. She was very concerned and didn't want me to have diabetes, so she prescribed this to me, and since then I've lost I think the last update I was at 200 pounds. When I first started this whole process, I was at 219 pounds. I saw myself and I could not believe that I weighed 219 pounds, and I knew that it was time to basically take control of my weight. So I'm excited. So I've had side effects with this medication, which I will go ahead and basically talk about. So I am currently on the 2.4 milligrams, but before that, for the month 4, I was on the 1.7. So that is the one we're going to talk about, because the next video is going to be a great one as well, and I hope you guys tune in for that one. So the 1.7, I did get a little more nausea than usual, but nothing that that water couldn't fix or eating something. I did get constipation, and I am currently with that same problem in the 2.4 as well. So everybody's body is different. I'm not gonna go ahead and say you're gonna definitely get constipation, but that might be one of the side effects that you might have with this medication. So bloat, let me tell you, when I say bloat, I have been bloated on this medication, the higher dosage, to the point where I'm like, I don't feel like I'm losing weight, and then I would get on the scale and I was, you know, losing weight, and it's just that I felt like, just almost like my stomach was very, you know, bloated, and I did not like the feeling. And I spoke to my doctor about it, and that is also another side effect of this medication. So when I had my appointment with my doctor, she was like, as long as you're not throwing up and just can't do anything, can't get up in the morning, then you're okay to move on to the next dosage. I have been feeling better. The fatigue has been so much better. I have been able to get up and actually do things in the morning. I do get a little bit tired, but it's not as bad as it was when I first started this medication. So I can tell that my body is finally adjusting to the medication, and that's great, because let me tell you, when I was tired and when you don't feel like doing anything but you still got to do something, it is very tough to push yourself. So I'm glad that I'm finally getting over that. I do get tired, but not as much. So with that said, this medication has been helping a lot. I do want to say, I always say this in every one of my videos, not every insurance covers this medication. I have luck that my insurance does cover it. It is on the pricier side. There are other options to look into. Unfortunately, I couldn't do those options because I have medical conditions that wouldn't allow me to do those options. No, babe. 1 second, okay? Play with the car, and then we go get rocks, okay? So it doesn't open, baby. It doesn't open. Go on the swing. Go on the slide, okay? Of course, now that I'm filming, she wants me to do things for her, but this is her time. She's outside. We're in a gated area, so I'm not as worried. So yeah, going back on that, yeah, not every insurance covers this, so I do want to put that out there. There are other options, like I mentioned, and I just couldn't take them because my certain things with my health wouldn't allow me to take them. And thankfully, my insurance does cover Wegovy, because I don't know what my options would be if I didn't have Wegovy. So yeah, so I want to make this video short. I don't want to go too much into details because I do go into details in a lot of my other videos, and I wanted to just make this a quick update for you guys. The longer the videos, I feel like the less people kind of tend to focus on the video. There goes Camila. So I wanted to make this quick and precise and just get to the details that I know you guys are waiting for. So this month, good job, baby, be careful, okay? Ever since she started gymnastics, she's just been all over the place trying to climb everything, and I just got to remind her to be careful. So yeah, so I did lose weight this month. Of course, I wish I would lose more weight. Anybody can tell you they wish they could lose more weight. You hear so many stories of people losing way more weight, and you're like, why can I lose that weight? But everybody's body is different. Everybody's weight loss journey is gonna be different. My weight loss journey is not gonna be the same as yours, and yours is not gonna be the same as mine. So therefore, I am trying to appreciate the weight loss, like the weight that I have lost, because this is what the process is all about, to love yourself in every stage of this process. So I'm trying to do that, and every time I weigh myself, or you know, even on my worst days, I try to remind myself that it's not gonna happen overnight, and I need to learn to love my body the way it is now, so that I can appreciate it even more when I finally reach my goal. So I was at 200 on my last video, and I had an appointment with my doctor, and you know, I weighed myself and everything, and she was really excited for me. I am actually at 197, and that is amazing. I tell you guys, as long as the scale is going down and it ain't going up, that is great. So again, I appreciate the weight that I have lost, and I've been losing even more weight. So I know this medication is working. It's not a miracle drug here. It's not a miracle medication. I do have to put in more work. So I challenged myself this month to do a little bit better. I have to take my second shot today. I might include that in this video so that you guys can see how I inject myself. I did a short video on it, but maybe you guys would want me to include it again in one of my longer videos. So I might try to include that. If I don't, I will include it in the next one. But yes, I am excited, and I know this is gonna take some time. My friend asked me, what is your goal weight? And I'm like, well, I put a small goal each month, whether it's 4 pounds, 5 pounds. But my goal weight is to be at least 150 pounds by next year. My daughter's 5th birthday, we're going to Florida, Disneyland, and I know that it's gonna be easier if I have less weight on me to walk around that park. So that is my goal. Everybody's goal is different. 150 pounds, I'm gonna appreciate that. Before I got married, I was at 137, I believe. I like that weight. I really did. I don't know how I'm gonna feel about it now that I've been a mom and everything. So the body is very different now that I've had a child and everything, and I've been married, and you know how it is. It's very different. So I don't know if I'll ever get back to where I was, and I think I just want to be better than what I was, because even at 137 pounds I had a lot of low self-esteem, and that is something that I've been trying to work on, my self-esteem. I want to learn to love myself now, and you know, in the long run I will appreciate everything that I've done to basically get to where I will be. So I'm not looking at the main goal right now. I am focusing on the small goals, and my next goal is to at least lose the same that I've been losing, 3, 4, 5 pounds the most, and continue from there, because if I give myself an unrealistic goal, it's just gonna set me back. So therefore, my advice is to you, if you're starting this medication, if you're starting any other medication, if you're starting your weight loss journey, you're not doing medication, you're working out, you're eating healthy, my goal for you, my advice for you, I mean, is to take it one day at a time and set small goals so that you're not overwhelmed. You will appreciate that. Because once you achieve those small goals and continue to do that, you're gonna feel better about yourself. So I think this is the end of this video. I hope you guys enjoyed it. I've been trying to get this out there, but I've been so busy with Mila being in gymnastic, her being in her therapy sessions, which have ended, and we will talk about another video on things that I'm gonna do with her now that she's done, and now that I'm gonna be going back to work soon, if the Lord allows it. So that will be a next video, but I'm glad I was able to film this video today, and I'm glad that I was able to share my weight loss with you guys, and I hope that you guys are having success in your weight loss journey. And if you're not, just stick with it. It takes time, and don't put pressure on yourself, and enjoy every moment of it. Learn to love yourself at your worst, and I guarantee that you will appreciate it more when you are at your best. So I love you guys. Take care of yourself. I will see you guys in the next video, and thanks again for watching. Have a good one. Bye.